All right, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Sports Addicts Podcast. Al, Damon, Chase talking sports. Welcome to the show, man. We
Yeah,
appreciate
yeah, yeah,
y'all.
yeah, yeah.
You guys click the link in the bio, like, subscribe. So, what's going on, fellas? How y'all doing this week?
Slow
I'm
motion.
good, man.
Chilling,
I'm
chilling.
good.
I told you,
We
man.
out here.
Slow motion better than no motion, man. You know what I mean?
Oh no, I can't stop. I don't know how. I
Yes.
just learned how to pace myself. Slow down, son.
Yeah, slow motion better than no motion.
Yeah, that nigga be downplaying shit, but we out here though. What's going on? My niggas love to downplay, bro.
I'm
Niggas
just
love
gonna
that
just gonna
downplaying
touch
shit.
bases, man. See how everybody week was, man. How everybody week was going and stuff.
Shit been cool though. Besides all this sports social media shit, it's starting to ramp up. The season is starting to ramp up. College football, even basketball like a month away on the preseason side. So you know what I'm saying? Shit's starting to ramp up a little bit though. So you know what I mean?
Right on the
Gonna
hump
be that,
side, on the hump day side, man.
it's gonna be that time.
All right, well, let's get into it, man. So, y'all, first up, we're gonna talk about this preseason game, man. That was fluky, but it is what it is.
It's preseason, man. They won it.
It was fluky though, it was a little controversy at the end, of course.
I mean, I feel you though. Like I feel y'all. Like I ain't gonna really. We gonna get into that in a second. But as far as the game though, Joe Flacco looked good though. You feel
Yeah,
me?
the
Like Joe
Flacco was
Flacco looked
fine.
good. Like Joe Flacco looked good. And Dylan Gabriel got that ball out of his hands quick. Um, the only knock I really do have on Shedeur, and it's been a knock on Shedeur, I just feel like he holds the ball a little too long. Like Lamar Jackson don't really hold the ball that long, either Josh Allen or Patrick Mahomes. See what I'm saying? Like good years with quarterbacks and shit, like they may not be able to run, but they got to get that ball out their hand or they got to throw that ball away to keep drives going and shit. You see what I'm saying? To stay in good field position. Like some of the shit that Shador be doing, even though I get what everybody been saying, like the whole O line that he played with got waived and all that. Like I feel y'all on that. But to me, even in the real NFL, if he do that shit that he was doing, it don't matter who the line is. If he do that shit that he is doing, he is not gonna be successful. He has to get that ball out of his hand. He like because good example, Anthony Richardson that got drafted by the Colts. He was a top 5 pick a couple of years ago. Same thing. But the difference with him is he doesn't know when to throw the ball, but he's gonna run quick. He's gonna run first. He's gonna run into defenders. He's gonna try to create content with defenders. You see what I'm saying? Like Shador ain't that, but he can't hold that ball like that. He just can't. Like I'm sorry, he just cannot hold the ball like that, man. We talking football, bro. He cannot do that. It cannot happen. At the end of the day, he held that ball a little bit against Carolina as well. But the difference is, and it is a difference when it comes to the line because it's like, okay, he got more time before niggas could get to him. So I get y'all. You know what I'm saying? I get what everybody's saying. Like it feel like it's sabotage or whatever. Like I get it, though. I truly get it. I'm not trying to say that niggas is wrong on that. I'm just speaking on Shador as a football player, what he needs to do to be a better football player. That's it. That's it. That's all I'm saying with that shit.
Man, you pretty much summed it up for me. I mean, all them people all them people got waived. You can't expect him to look like the superstar when you got cats who they going home as soon as this game over. You know what I'm saying
Facts.
they not putting the effort in. And for the defensive players, that's covering him, regardless of whether it's preseason or not, they want to lay their hands on him. Just because who he is, they want to light his ass up just because who he is. So the pressure he had on him was what he gonna experience every game the moment he get to starting. They're gonna pressure him every opportunity they get to. I mean, the only other person on our team that got a name, they can't tackle. They can't tackle Myles Garrett, but they can light his ass up. So they're gonna go for that every opportunity. That's what every defensive player get out there for. They in the back of their head, I'm trying to knock fire out of this motherfucker every play.
Yeah, I think Shedeur Sanders, I think it was a little bit of sabotage or hating there. Um, they don't want to see that boy be great. You see what just happened with his brother and them waving him on the Bucks. You know, it's like he can't, if he does anything wrong, it's looked at like 10 times worse than if, Flacco or a white boy did it, in my opinion. You know, I don't think that, taking him out, you keep him in the whole time, the whole fourth quarter, damn near third and fourth quarter, and then you take the nigga out when it's time to run the 2-minute drill. That's what I wanted to see. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, yeah,
he got 2 minutes to work. Let me see what this nigga
you're
doing.
right.
So why wouldn't you, as a coach, as an owner, as a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't you want to see it? Like, so for you to be like, yeah, take him out and put, Huntley in and shit. Like, what, nigga, for what? Like,
Did they wave him? Or did they wave his ass? I feel y'all on that. Now
right.
that's
So,
bullshit.
so for me, it was definitely, I definitely felt like it was some hate, it was some sabotage in there, and like Dame just said. You sabotage this nigga, putting him out there with a weak ass line, with a bum ass line. So what? He can get hurt. You know what I mean? So you can let somebody smack him and fuck him up. So why is you know what I mean? So to me, man, I don't give a fuck. I'm not a big Stefanski fan and shit. I don't think he's that good of a fucking coach for real. Like to me, you know what I'm saying? That's just me personally. You know what I'm saying? I think he's an asshole, honestly. Like I think he's like as a real person, I think he's an asshole. Like when you meet him in person. I've never met him in person. I'm just saying. just looking at the way he,
I mean, when you
acts
get two
sometimes.
coaches of the year, you get coach of the year. You know what I'm saying? Twice, you you got a little chip on your shoulder.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, he did get that shit twice though. I
He
mean, he
did.
did though.
Oh, he
He
definitely got
did.
it. I'm not gonna say he did get it twice. He got it twice, but shit, when he got it, I didn't think he did. I'm like, nigga, what? We need a Super Bowl. Like he got it when we went to the playoffs, of course. You know what I mean? But I'm like, man, we need some Super Bowls around this bitch, nigga. What the fuck, nigga? You ain't getting no Super Bowl. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get somebody here who let's try something new, man. Like
I
this.
mean, but outside of Detroit, what team had the biggest turnaround in their franchise? You know what I'm saying, history like that.
You say with us? You say
Outside of
about us?
Detroit, what team had a bigger just turnaround?
And that's why you gave, and that's why you feel like he deserves
I mean, that I
coach
feel
of the
like that's why they gave it to him.
Oh
But
well, I'm not. Like I say, maybe it's well deserved. I'm just saying personally, me, like that's how I feel. I'm not saying the nigga ain't had the accolades and the nigga ain't do the job, but the job was really done by the players. And what I'm saying, like Flacco, you know what I mean? Like, making those type of decisions and shit, getting those individuals in there. We had Chubbs at the time. You know what I'm saying? We had, our defense was on point. So I don't put all that shit on him. Like, nigga, I don't say that's all him. Nigga, fuck, hell no.
But again though,
He had
the,
talent, nigga. He had some talent too. So it's not like
but the
we wasn't talented, nigga. He had some talent out there, nigga.
but the thing about the Browns in the past 4 years, for real, and since we here, we just gonna get into some real shit. It's not consistent quarterback play with the Browns, with Baker Mayfield, Deshaun Watson.
Why is my fucking
You
phone?
feel me? The season that we talking about, you got to think about it. I kind of think he did deserve the coach of the year that year because we had probably five starting quarterbacks that
yeah,
season. So it's like the defense doing something we still did. We did have Nick Chubb. I ain't gonna hold you. We did have Nick Chubb, and that's the one thing this season that is gonna be prevalent with the Browns is the run game. I don't really believe in the run game right now, so that's why I don't think they're gonna have a successful year. I feel like Joe Flacco is gonna be serviceable, but at the end of the day, he is injury prone in his past 3 years playing Joe Flacco. Since he came off the couch with the Browns, he went to the Colts. He was injured pretty much the whole year, off and on. And that may be a similar thing because of his age. So now you talk about Dylan Gabriel, who is not really evasive in the pocket as well. He can get that ball loose. But again, when NFL teams have the chance to scout a nigga, Dylan Gabriel is more susceptible to throw the pick than to throw the completion. Shedeur Sanders, to me, has the most potential out of all three quarterbacks. But unless he let go of that ball, he cannot hold that ball, cannot do all of that shit. I don't want to see no more of that shit. Like, I don't want to see that ever again. I do not want to see that unless he evading the motherfucker and going. I don't want to see him turning around, going back 10 yards, turning around, going back 10 other yards, and trying to fling it. This ain't college, nigga. I fuck with Shedeur.
With that.
And where I'm coming from is from a place that I fuck with this nigga, so I gotta be honest with what I see. I watch too much football. You gotta let go of that ball, my nigga. You let go of that ball, you can be a franchise quarterback in this league no matter what team you want. It may not be here. I don't really think it's the best opportunity for him here. I really don't. You still got Deshaun Watson working out, nigga. Y'all think the Browns ain't gonna play this motherfucker if he healthy? They gotta pay this nigga 40 mil. They gotta pay that nigga 40 mil. All y'all niggas who dislike Deshaun Watson, that nigga will be playing on the field if he's healthy this season. They owe that nigga $40 million, nigga.
Oh,
He is going to play. Fuck is you talking about? He is going to play. He is going to play.
They gonna put that nigga out in a concession stand or something.
No, fuck all that, nigga. Jimmy Haslam may come down. Jimmy Haslam gonna be on the field if that nigga healthy. I guarantee it. If Deshaun Watson healthy and he looking good in practice or slinging that bitch, I guarantee you the owner will go on the field and text Stefanski and say, "Hey, nigga, come on, nigga." You feel me? If he gonna bust it up, he gonna bust it up. But y'all got me fucked up. We to pay this nigga 40. They can't hold that 40. They can't hold that 40. Let's just say they have a bad season and they go after Archie Manning, which is the talk, right? This is the T for the Browns. Like they're trying to. It's people that think that the Browns are trying to tank this season so they can get the number one pick and draft Archie Manning next year, and probably try to get Nick Saban from Alabama to coach. That's what niggas been talking about for the past 6 months. You see what I'm saying? So with all that going on, as a Shedeur fan, hey nigga, I don't want that nigga there. I don't want this nigga here. I want him to succeed. I don't want this nigga to be no bust to where 2-3 years from now he don't even play. He not playing in there. I don't want that nigga to be no Cordell Jones, nigga. I don't want Shedeur Sanders to be no Cordell Jones, nigga. Or no motherfucking what's the Jamarcus Russell, nigga. I don't want him to be that.
Well, no, I agree with you, man, because I want to see the nigga play. So wherever he can go, where he can get some PT, nigga, shit, let him go, nigga. If he can't get no PT here, let that nigga go somewhere he can get some PT. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, I want the nigga to stay here, but I'm with you, like, because I don't want the nigga just sit. Because if he stay here, like you say, he's just sitting on the bench, then nigga, what? We wasting his talent, nigga. Nigga, let that nigga go. Go somewhere and beat shit, nigga.
I mean, they got a rumor mill talking about trying to go to Dallas to get Dak Prescott.
Why these niggas trying to get all these quarterbacks, bro?
I mean, just chill out with this Dak Prescott shit, man. What's the that shit? We kind of knocked out. We kind of knocked out the preseason and Shedeur. We kind of knocked out both of those things. So what's the next thing we got? Like, this shit trip.
The 53-man roster.
Cool old Dak. Yeah, the 53-man roster. I'm gonna tell y'all this though. Defensively, we gonna be good, man. It's just that running game, and on the flip, for y'all niggas, for the niggas who think that our wide receiver core is just trash, I'm here to tell y'all niggas, if we can have some consistent quarterback play, this wide receiver room will surprise a lot of people, bro. You got a lot of fast niggas that can catch on our wide receiver course. Not a lot of names, but it's a lot of fast niggas that can catch. Like Jared Judy and the Joe Flacco connection, though, that shit is gonna go crazy while he's healthy.
If he's healthy,
Like
no.
that nigga Joe Flacco got on the team, and that nigga and that nigga Jared Judy 2 seasons ago went crazy. He went bananas. Like the nigga down there had 1,000 yards in like 5 games and some crazy shit. Like the nigga no, I'll take that back. We had that nigga last year. That nigga was doing that shit with Jameis Winston, nigga. Come on, man. Jared Judy was doing that shit with Jameis Winston. Nigga, Jameis Winston was in this bitch throwing for 400, 500 game after game. Like, man, tell you, they got some consistent quarterback play. They don't turn that ball over. The Browns can be surprising, but to me, I just don't trust that running game. I don't. The Samson dude, the rookie, he looked good. Jerome Ford, whatever, he's okay. He's decent. To me, old boy from Old State, the Jenkins cat, they got to figure that out because he ain't get convicted, whatever. They got to figure that out. Either he going to come and play or he going to go back to college. That's what the talk is. But to me, it's too late in the game. He going to play with the Browns. I'm just trying to figure out when is that going to be happening? When is we going to see him on the roster? I think he's on the practice squad right now. Like, when are we going to see him on the roster and playing? Because when you add him into the fold, I liked him at O State. I liked him a lot at O State. I think he was one of the reasons why O State with Will Howard got a national championship last year. Jenkins can run the football. And if our offensive line is healthy, they can block to run the football. Jerome Ford has had 100-yard games in the past few years, and he's not that good. Jerome Ford is not that good to me, but he's had 100-yard games with the Browns last year. So,
well,
I think
Ford's I think Ford's all right. I mean, he ain't Chubb, but I think Ford, when that nigga put his head down, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he decent. He decent though. I ain't saying he trash, but he ain't that guy. You know what I'm saying? He decent. He ain't that guy though. It's not that guy for real. It's just not. He's not really evasive like that. But if niggas create that whole pause for him, he gone. But he can't create some shit like Nick Chubb sometimes will create some shit. Will bounce to the outside and that nigga's gone. You know what I'm saying? So I mean the 53-man roster is cool. Who they got is cool. And who they kept is cool. You feel me? I just think the wide receiver room is gonna surprise a lot of people if we get some consistent quarterback play. If not, then yeah, they're gonna just be regular niggas. You feel me? So I just hope that that's not the case. I hope they're a little irregular this year. I would like to see the Browns with some games though. I would like to see the Browns have a winning record, even though that's wishful thinking, but I just would like to see that. Even though I didn't really predict that either. So I just want them to prove me wrong. I think that would really make me feel good inside. Pause. You feel me? Like I would feel elected. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy. I'll feel happy. Type shit.
How many games in we gonna be in before we start talking about is always next year?
To be honest,
shit.
Damn, I ain't gonna lie to you. You wanna know the truth about it? I gotta wait to see how this first game go. I just gotta see it because I just gotta see it. But where we at now? Where we at next and shit?
Shiloh.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie though. Dude was wilding though. He was wilding, man. That nigga was wilding. You can't do that in no preseason game, nigga. I'm sorry. You just can't. And it was already talks like if you would have made the team, you would have been like one of the last people. Like, you feel me? Like, they say it's like 3 or 4 other safeties that are better than him though. And he never really was the best safety in college either. Shiloh was decent, but Shiloh got burnt a lot of times. Like Colorado, they had a winning season last year, but the year before that, they didn't really have a winning season. They were like 6-11 or some shit like that. Like, why is that? Niggas putting 40, 50 up on niggas. Like, I'm not trying to knock his son, like trying to knock the Sanders family, but I'm just saying, like, he's just not that good. You not that good to be doing that. To be like, you know what I'm saying? You throwing blows like it's an NFL game. Nigga, it's the preseason. Like, I mean, some people care, but come on, man, it's the preseason, nigga. Like, come on, man. You just can't be doing it's the preseason in the fourth quarter of a game that don't matter. I'm sorry. You got niggas, man. I know Dion was in that nigga ass like you tripping, nigga. I know behind closed doors, Dion called his son and told his son to his ear, whatever, or FaceTime, you're tripping, you're tweaking. I guarantee it. Because you're tweaking. You gotta learn, you gotta get better. You can't be out here fighting niggas, swinging on niggas and shit. Like, man, what the fuck? That was in the fourth quarter of a game that don't mean shit. Y'all can say what y'all want about it. I feel y'all, but that's the fourth quarter of a game that don't mean nothing. If he did that in a regular season, niggas would just talked about it, and that would have been that. He still would have been in practice, nigga. Still have been ready to play the next game. Like the preseason, like niggas fighting in the preseason. I never heard of that. You can't pull up no footage of niggas going at it like in the regular season in the preseason, nigga. And the NFL been around for damn near 100 years, nigga. You can't find no footage of that.
Dame, what's on your mind, Dame?
Well, part of it was his behavior was over the top, but he got a target on his back. All that shit that you and your family be talking, you got to live up to that shit now. You've been in the spotlight since your father mentioned your name. You can't step in the potholes these other niggas step in. You can't do nothing. They automatically waiting for you to trip up. But for him to act the way he did, like in a game that meant nothing, like if we said it was a regular season game, that little scuffle, they would have talked about it a little bit on ESPN, and he'd have been back in the next game. But he didn't play his hand, and now what? He gonna suit up for the Steelers practice squad now? That's what he's doing
He
now.
may make the Steelers. He may make the Steelers squad. He may make the Steelers squad. They don't got no Troy Polamalu's over there. They just say he just gotta. They just say he just his technique. Like that's the same shit they say about Shedeur. Like they try to catch up to speed on the techniques and shit. Like there are other more technical players than them. You see what I'm saying? Like that's just like I ain't trying to knock these niggas or nothing, but it's just like come on, man. Like just like with Bronny, it's the same shit. Like I fuck with Bronny James, but nigga, if you ain't gonna play aggressively, get your ass out the league. I don't give a fuck who your dad is, nigga. You ain't gonna play aggressively out here on the field, on the court. Get the fuck out the league, brother. And for Shiloh, nigga, you gotta turn up, nigga. You gotta turn up, nigga. You gotta lock in. You gotta lock in, man. Niggas gotta lock in, man. Cause see the whole thing about this shit, man, for real. You know what I'm saying? Deion Sanders, who was in Colorado, that shit was a celebrity. That shit was a club, low key. But they was playing games. It was a club, nigga. You know how many rappers and shit pulled up to the games? You want to know what would happen if Shedeur Sanders starts for the Browns, nigga? Like if Shedeur Sanders is starting for the Browns this season, nigga, the ticket's gonna be 1,500 easy, nigga. And we talk about at the top of that hole, it's gonna be 1,500 easy, nigga. Ain't no way niggas getting in that bitch when he start. You know what I'm saying? Them tickets gonna be high, nigga. For real.
To help the economy. But what I'm gonna say about Shiloh and what he did was, like you said, it was totally uncalled for. Of course, probably shouldn't have did that. You know, probably could have, been a little bit. We're on the outside looking in. So from the outside
Yeah.
looking in, it's like, yeah, man, you shouldn't have did that. But I'm just playing devil's advocate, and I'm gonna be on the inside looking out. The way I'm looking at that shit is that, like Dame said, the nigga got the target on his back. So ain't no telling what these niggas is really saying to this nigga when they locking up and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? His father done been through shit. You know what I'm saying? His brother going through shit. And it's because in my opinion, they shouldn't have dropped him off the roster. I mean, it's not like he snatched the nigga's helmet off and swung on. You know what I'm saying? He smacked the nigga upside the head. with his hand. Where we've seen niggas get hit with helmets. Like we've seen niggas take their helmet off and swing at niggas and shit and still keep their job. You know what I mean? And this is preseason. Like you say, this game don't even mean shit. So why would you drop him from the squad if this game don't even mean nothing? All right, yeah, you got a little rowdy. This is football. All these niggas is on roids, roid rage and shit like that. And I ain't gonna say they all on roids, but I'm just saying, all these niggas have adrenaline pumping through them. All these niggas is so of course the niggas is gonna get, physical. And especially like I said, I feel like they was probably fucking with the nigga the whole game. Whether it was talking shit to him, talking about him or whatever. It might have been
Talking
the
about his
same.
daddy.
Right, it might have been the same nigga. Like the nigga he got into it with, it might have been that one nigga just talking shit the whole game. To where he bruh, chill out, bro. Like I ain't even, and then it just got to the point where shit, nigga got a hold of him with some shit. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I'm just playing devil's advocate to the point where if you pick on me so much, nigga, eventually I'm gonna flip the fuck. Eventually I'm gonna be like, bitch, fuck you. Especially if this is football. Like I'm quite sure when Shiloh did what he did not expect to get dropped from the roster. I'm just saying. He probably was like, oh, okay, whatever, man. We got into it. And then he went back to the locker room and they was like, yeah, Shiloh.
Just for a minute.
Right, we need to talk to you. And he was probably like, what the fuck for? Yeah, we gonna drop you. Why? Because you smacked him upside the head. So what? Nigga, people, what? Really? Like, I've been dragging I've been tackling this nigga, hitting this nigga, dragging this nigga all game. And because I smacked this nigga upside the head because we got into a little scuffle, I'm dropped from the fucking team? All right, man, what the fuck? Like, that's bullshit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, in my opinion, that's bullshit. Now, once again, I'm just playing devil's advocate. Should he have done it? No, probably shouldn't have done it. Probably could have just, went on about his business and been the bigger man in the situation and walked away. But nigga, we playing football, nigga. I'm running, nigga. Ain't no like I would have expected it to be a lot more serious than that to drop a person from the roster. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Now,
why I say I feel like
on the other side, now you said that's part of the game. Anything that I could say to you that's gonna get you out your hookup and make you play not at your best, I'm talking about it. I'm whatever. Which nigga, I seen your mama on TMZ with that young nigga. If it gets you out your hookup,
right. I mean, that's right. And that's what I said. I'm not saying that what he did was right. He should have walked away. But since he didn't walk away, I don't think he expected to be fired from his job as a fucking football player. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
You also said motherfuckers that slap motherfuckers upside the head, took helmets off, did all that shit. All those people, the majority of those people who didn't get the boot or didn't get benched, they were stars. They were stars.
Yeah.
Miles Garrett.
I don't think they was all stars, nigga. Not all. I ain't gonna say all of them, but they may have been. They may have been. You may be right with that. They may have all been stars, but still, if we taking our help,
the whole thing that y'all both missing though,
did
for real.
did the nigga step on the nigga back leg last year?
Hey, but listen, but listen,
Like
this is the thing that y'all missing. Anything that y'all will bring up happened in the regular season. And you can't name me 10 niggas that got ejected from a preseason game in the history of the NFL. So all that's well and good. He's Deion Sanders' son and shit. But when it come down to it, nigga, why the fuck is you getting ejected from a preseason game? I don't give a fuck what a nigga saying to you.
Did they both get
A
ejected?
preseason? No.
Why
No,
they, so that's what I'm saying,
because this the thing, like the niggas stuffing it and swinging at each other. The other rookie puts his hands up like this. The Shedeur, then Shiloh comes with the like it's like football is a physical game, and it's not like I'm saying don't be physical, right? What I'm saying is when the whistle blows and you're still throwing blows, you about to get kicked out of that hole. You feel me? Like that's just the facts. Like I fuck with the eye, man. Like Like I fuck with the whole situation. Like I'm not trying to knock this nigga. What I'm saying is what I'm saying. Everything I've been saying about these Sanders sons is things that can help them moving forward as being professionals. I'm not trying to knock them and saying they're trash or nothing like that, but it's things that happen as an NFL professional player that is like, okay, man, just like a professional. It's certain shit like we try to be professional with what we do. It's certain things that I can't say and I won't say because I want it to be professional. I don't want it to come off as anything else but that. So when you out there playing, whatever you doing, you just gotta be professional with this shit, bro. Like I get it, niggas talk shit, everybody talk shit. But if a motherfucker at my job get to talking shit and I bug up on that motherfucker, them niggas ain't gonna give a fuck about what he said to me. It's all about me bugging up. So I'm gone. He could have said your mama's a bitch, all this crazy ass shit. I could have I could have stole on a resident at my gig because he talking all this crazy shit to me. I'm gonna be fired no matter what happened. I'm done.
And they still gonna be there.
Facts. Facts, Pimp. Like
at the same token, ain't no whose father was on the level of Deion Sanders came out there and even achieved none of that shit. Now, that being said, they see their father at the superstar level in which he was. But all the interviews they show at the early career, they was telling him, you ain't that good. He went out there and was like, look, I'm Showtime. What make you Showtime? Watch the game and fucking see. He had a mission to prove that I am whatever the fuck I told y'all I am. I am as good as I think I am. I don't give a fuck what you think. When you see how good I am by the end of the game, you're going to be like, you know what? That nigga good for real. He good for real. That's the attitude that they need to have instead of, I'm a star already. Yeah, you are a star because of who your father is. You got opportunities because of who your father is. Now the next step is to surpass that shit. Look at the Mannings. Their father was a star, but they two sons that made it to the NFL, you ain't talking about Archie no more. You talking about Peyton or Eli. Nigga, they surpassed, went higher levels. But you know they got in the door because of who when you got a celebrity father or a well-known athlete parent, who else? Only person who did better is Steph Curry. To surpass their father on what they did when their parent was a superstar. And his father wasn't a superstar; he was just a star.
yeah. All right, I know we get a little bit long-winded on this shit, but Shiloh, get your shit together. You're gonna get on the team. And on the side note, Jerry Rice's son got cut.
No.
Jerry
Stop.
Rice's son got cut too. Jerry
Wait.
Rice's son got cut too.
Wait. Hold on, guys. Wait a minute. Hold on. So, and maybe it's because we forgot about this, but I just looked it up, right? Because I'm looking up, fights during preseason because, we're like, how many people got ejected during preseason? Like, nobody. Nobody's ever been ejected. Shit's crazy. Why the fuck would they do that? Oh, because he threw some punches. Oh, he threw some punches? Oh, crazy. So he shouldn't have threw punches to get you rejected, right? So beginning of this year, preseason, there was a fight between us and the fucking and the Panthers, nigga. And the Panthers, that nigga was he threw punches. This nigga, I'm watching it right now. Nigga threw punches at the helmet. Both of them niggas still got their job, bro. Both of them still got their job. So I'm telling you,
You
man,
got your job because you're talented. Niggas
nigga,
get
bro.
jobs because they talented, bro. Niggas get jobs because they talented. It's like, all right, you
So he's
still on
not
them niggas and you still on them
now
niggas and you
now
ain't.
he's not talented. So now he's not
Yes.
talented.
He
When
is
your
okay.
job
He has to get.
questionable, when your job
Yeah, and
questionable,
your job is questionable. It's not like I'm saying he's not talented. It's questionable, bro. It's questionable. Man, come on, man. I'm watching this shit, man. Like, it's Deion Sanders' son. That's cool, but I'm watching this shit. He gets burnt a lot. He gets burnt a lot. He gets burnt.
if you got one dude on your team
He
that's
make
better than
plays, but he
you,
gets burnt a lot.
when you got one dude on your team that's better than you, and you got the other dudes, they might be comparable to you. When it comes time to replace you, better than you. These dudes almost
Man, like I
comparable. We
said,
don't have to.
man. Okay, I feel y'all. I hear y'all. But I think it's deeper than that. I think it's because of his father, nigga. Period. Like Davis, it's just bullshit, man. Because I'm watching. Listen, man. I'm looking at our fight, bro. That nigga swinging, hitting him all in his helmet with punches. Boop boop boop. Even at one point in time, Jenkins takes the one nigga helmet off. Like both of these niggas still got their jobs. And I'm not saying that they're not great players or good players, but I'm saying no, if the line is you can't punch nobody, then then this nigga should definitely be out the fucking spot. But that's not the case. The case is we don't like you, nigga. Get the fuck out. Or
You
whatever
want
you
to know the
guys said,
truth?
you're not good enough. Get the fuck out. It's definitely not because he punched a nigga or because he slapped him
But
because
this is the
we
but
just
this all I
did
would say.
that.
Don't mean to cut you off, but this is the truth though, right? You're talking about a fight between the Panthers and the Browns, two teams that, as good as I would like the Browns to be, two teams that at the most they're not making no playoffs. The Buccaneers are a playoff team. So it's a different caliber of shit. Well, I'm hoping and praying for the Browns to make the playoffs. The Panthers ain't making no playoffs. It's not happening, right?
So you're saying it's
And
different.
then you got the Buccaneers who just made the playoffs last year, who are kind of ascending in the NFC. Where you really think about it, we're gonna talk about a few divisions in the NFC in a minute as far as the records is concerned. But it's out in the open as to who is the best team in said division. The Eagles is already locked and loaded. They already locked in. They cemented. I don't see the Eagles having no drop off year this year, right? But every other team, whether it's Detroit, I don't think the Vikings gonna be in the playoffs. The team that has the most to gain this season in the NFC to me is the Buccaneers. So you're on a playoff team, nigga. It's just different levels of this shit. It's just different levels. Like, and I'm not really trying to say he's not good or none of that. It's just certain shit that if you're a professional, you just can't do. Because, like y'all both said, he got a target on his back. So you got to go above. You got to go above and beyond. He's bringing Steph Curry. Steph Curry got injured a few years of his beginner's career, and then he went above and beyond what his dad did. See what I'm saying? Like, for you to be successful, you gonna have to go above and beyond, even if you don't accomplish the same things that your parents accomplished, though. Because it's a little bit more serious. You gotta lock in, take it more serious. I believe in Shedeur Sanders. I believe that he will learn from this, and I believe that he will be in the league. But you're gonna have to learn from this. This is a mistake. And that's just that. Like, I don't care how y'all slice it. It's a mistake, nigga. That was a mistake.
It is what it is, bro.
All right, what's up, man? We rolling, man. We still, yeah, we rolling around, baby. What's good?
You say what?
FC,
Oh, you said
FC
AFC
East.
predictions, I guess.
Yeah, so we talk about the AFC East, NFC East, AFC West, NFC West, right? So with that, I'm gonna just start off with the AFC West because I'm about to say something before I break down these records. And what I'm about to say is this: y'all can keep thinking that it's a game. Y'all can keep thinking it's a joke. Y'all can keep thinking niggas fell off. Y'all could think that Travis Kelsey is about to just retire because he about to marry Taylor Swift. You can think whatever y'all niggas want to think. But the disrespect from the Kansas City Chiefs that I've been hearing for the past couple of years has to stop, and it will stop this season. Ray Rice, you a silly ass nigga, but it don't matter. He out for 6 games because of some substance abuse shit. They caught him in the NFL. That shit just dropped today, but it don't matter. Right? So with that being said, we talk about the Chiefs first. We got the Chiefs, the Broncos, the Chargers, and the Raiders are in this division, the AFC West. Right? I'm thinking the Chiefs probably go for the strength. Out of see their schedule. They play the Bills. They got some good. They got some games. They play the Ravens. You know what I'm saying? Like I think the Chiefs probably got the you know what I'm saying, the best schedule. Not really the best as the easiest or more the hardest schedule out of the four teams. But I'm gonna roll with the Chiefs 14-3.
I'm
I'm gonna
going
roll with the Chiefs
5.
14-3. You say what happened?
12-5.
12-5.
Yeah.
Hmm. Why you think that Ray Rice shit gonna mean something? That's what you're saying? Him being out for 6 games gonna mean something?
They might, because they're coming out the box playing the Eagles, the Ravens, the Lions.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? So
I know.
you said them the three they're gonna lose?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying okay. They play those teams, okay. I'm not saying they're gonna lose those games. Like man, okay, man. See, the Patrick Mahomes disrespect has to stop, nigga. That is still the top quarterback in this league, arguably top five, arguably top three, arguably number one. He is still one of the best quarterbacks in this league. Y'all gotta chill, bro. Y'all gotta cut that shit
I
out.
mean,
Andy Reid is still is still one of the better coaches, probably the best coach in the league. Still, y'all gotta chill, bro. I know they
but
lost in the Super Bowl. They just lost last year. I understand it. They weren't even supposed to be in the Super Bowl the way y'all niggas tell it. That was an off season for them niggas. Like,
that
what
ain't
are
the
we
reason.
talking about?
That ain't the reason he done lost fans like that. That ain't the reason he dropped off. The reason he dropped off is when that nigga got the low fade. You know what I'm saying? He looking more brotherly. You know what I'm saying? He cut that poof off and he going to Chucks and getting the fresh lineup. You know what I'm saying? They didn't feel he done flipped over to the dark side. They can't
Made him,
support
that should
that.
make
Who we
nigga,
talking
that should
about?
make him
Travis?
play
Who we
better,
talking about?
nigga. What
Travis
you
Kelsey
mean?
or Patrick Mahomes? Who is we talking about? Travis Kelsey or
Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes, nigga?
We talk about Patrick Mahomes. He done got a low cut.
Yeah.
He done took it to. He might even come out there with the brush waves and the do rag on.
That should
He
make him
might
play
lose.
better, nigga. Shit, what you mean? That should make him play better, not worse.
Y'all disrespect you. You got me fucked up. You feel me? And for real, you know I'm a Browns fan all the way. But this season is about to start. And I've been watching this shit and sitting back watching this shit. Niggas know how I fuck with Patrick Mahomes. I'm on niggas' asses pause this entire season. Y'all got me fucked up. Talking about Patrick Mahomes like this. Y'all got me fucked up. I'm not with that shit. I'm not rolling, nigga. I'm not rolling. So
You
you
know
say 12 and
he
5.
used to
So
be
hold
one
on.
of the
So hold on.
people though.
We ain't about to keep up with this. So you say 12 and 5, right? I say 14-3. What you say, Al?
Man, you say 14-3?
Yeah.
What you say,
Yep.
12-5?
That's what Dan said, yeah. Which are both good records. Both are played. They both making the playoffs both sides. Even 12 and 5, they still might win their division though. At 12 and 5. So
Mm, I don't know. I'd probably go with 12-5 too.
okay. That's cool. All right, we got the Broncos. I got them 10-7.
Ten.
I'm really looking at the. Let me look at their schedule.
Are you writing this down or something? Are we gonna go back and see whose predictions was right or what? Are we just talking this
Yeah,
shit?
I got these. I got papers. I got this stuff wrote down. I got this on my phone too. I got all this shit. We gonna say this. I got this shit locked in. This shit already
What you
saved.
say you got them
I'm
10
good.
and
We got this
5? What you say you got 10 and 7?
10-7. Broncos 10-7.
Man, I got the Broncos 11-6.
Okay.
I'm going for 9-8.
All right. Speaking of 9-8, I got the Chargers going 9-8.
Mm.
Ah,
Char-
ah.
Chargers going 8-9. They're gonna gonna win 8 and lose 9.
Ah.
Kind of what
Oh,
I'm
you just
looking at.
drank.
That's kind
Oh
of what.
shit.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with Al because the Chargers. I mean, they started looking good. They won a couple games, but they ain't really.
I'm
They ain't
laughing,
really.
but in all seriousness, I think that would be a pick that we all wrong on in terms of the Chargers and sexuality. I think this may be the year that Justin Herbert really proves that he's a top 5, top 10 quarterback. If he does prove that, they will have a better year. I see Trevor Lawrence had a great year 1 year. I think that Justin Herbert could do the same thing, have a good year 1 year. This may be the year that I know I'm not really being 100% on that, but we may all be wrong with that with the Chargers. But I'm gonna still roll with them being 9 and 8, and y'all rolling with 8 and 9, and that's where we at.
Not so hard.
The Raiders, I have the Raiders 8 and 9.
Maybe be 7 and
Oh, you
10.
about to eat. Damn
They
So is that what you gonna roll with or what? So what you rolling with?
8 9.
The Raiders,
So, mhm.
no, y'all got to put them 9 and 8. They gonna win 9 and lose 8
Wow.
because you know what I just seen. What did I just see about the Raiders? I seen. Ah, damn, I can't remember exactly what I seen about the Raiders, but for some reason I feel like the Raiders are gonna have a better season this year than they had last year. So, but I seen something about the Raiders. Matter of fact, let me see what the Raiders. I think they got a new.
Yeah, I think you seen the fact that they may end up trading to Jacoby Myers from the Raiders, or one of their better receivers. I do like Genty though. I think Genty is gonna have a good year over there. The running back that they drafted, you know what I'm saying, the top I think he's a top 10 pick. I think Genty's gonna be good over there. I think Genty's gonna have a good year. He may fight to be an offensive rookie of the year or something like that. I think Genty's gonna have a good year over
And they still got
there, to be
Amari
honest with
Cooper.
you. Yeah, they did pick up Amari Cooper. They picked up Amari Cooper. They got Amari Cooper. They got Jacoby Myers. They still got the tight end that won rookie of the year last year. And I forget dude name on top of my head because I had dude in fantasy. He was tearing niggas up in fantasy. So Panther Hunter or some shit like that. I can't remember his name on top of my head, but he good too. So I think they're gonna be competitive, but I just don't. The quarterback play Geno Smith on the AFC. I don't trust it. Ain't none. Geno Smith is better in the NFC. I don't think Geno Smith in the AFC is really. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of better defenses in the AFC than me than the NFC. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, I just
But
don't.
the Raiders picking up Amari Cooper is a fucking that's
I mean, it's a good pickup. It's a good pickup, especially with Geno Smith. Like they could win some games, but they ain't having to win a season. They 8-9,
I think so. I don't
eight
know.
nine.
9 and 8,
I'm
baby.
saying 8-9.
I have a winning
All right,
season.
roll with it. Roll with it, man. If you right, man, you gotta come in that bitch with the whole Raiders get up. You gotta look like my nigga Marshawn Lynch. So you gotta come in that bitch on a Marshawn Lynch fit. If you right, you feel me? I'ma hold you to that. If you right, I need to see some Raiders gear and shit. All right,
All right, man.
NFC. You can't wear a Raiders hat, nigga. Like, god damn, that's fucked up. I mean, Raiders hats do look fashionable, nigga, with the right fit. Nigga, we all playing.
That's gangster. Gangster. They be to lock me up and said I'm a gangster.
No, you just wearing it on the show, and then you can take it off when you about to leave. Okay, you all gotta have it the whole day. All right, NFC West, man. NFC West, we got the Rams, Cardinals, 49ers, and I'm missing a team.
Seahawks.
Yeah, the Seahawks. Yeah, the Seahawks. Why the fuck is that ain't on this thing? Damn, I got that shit on my phone, but I don't got this on this printout. Damn. I know the Seahawks ain't doing shit. Seahawks, I had them 7-10. They ain't doing shit. They ain't doing shit. Who the fuck is that quarterback? Is that quarterback Sam Darnold? Is that their quarterback? Did they get Sam Darnold? Ain't that the Seahawks quarterback?
I don't give a fuck.
Then Sam Darnold get the bread and go to the Seahawks.
Ever since they got rid
Yep.
of what's his
Sam
name,
Darnold.
even give a fuck about the Seahawks. Them niggas that are
Man, fuck it, man. I'm gonna change this shit. 6-11.
6-11.
The dust is settled here with the Vikings good defense no more, nigga. Seahawks defense ain't like the Vikings, nigga. You don't got my boy Jefferson over there either, nigga. Ain't no Jefferson over there. DK Metcalf play for the Steelers, nigga. God damn, man. They should have never played Russell Wilson like that, man. Russell Wilson should have retired the Seahawks. I'm just gonna put that out there, man. They did that nigga dirty, man.
that ever
We
since
gonna be talking about him. We gonna
I
be talking about his goofy ass in a second too. We gonna be talking about his goofy ass in a second
I
too.
looked at that.
But
I
all
ain't
right,
looked at them niggas since he left.
yeah, we gonna be talking about his goofy ass in a second too. But like I said, 6-11 for the Seahawks. What you say, Pimp?
I see the same thing. 6-11.
What about you, Al?
Shit.
Go ahead, though. Go crazy,
Five,
man.
5-12.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Good answer. Good answer. Right, even though I don't know, I don't really care who right on this one, y'all, because the Seahawks gonna be trash. I ain't gonna lie, they ain't making no noise. Um, the Rams. This is a controversial pick, but I'm rolling 9-8 for the Rams. This is kind of controversial. The way people say it, the talk of the town is that the Rams should be the best team in this division. I don't believe that, but that's what the talk is. I'm going 9-8 for the Rams.
The Rams. Yeah.
7.
Who's that quarterback?
Um, my boy, Matty Ice, man. What's my boy name? Shit, Matt Stafford, Matthew
Stafford.
Stafford, Matty Ice. Yeah,
And what you have him?
they still got Puka Nakua, but Cooper Cup, where Cooper Cup
Bruh.
go?
Why my fucking camera
Cooper
keep
Cup ain't with the Rams no more. What team did Cooper Cup go to?
who?
Cooper Cup.
Shit, I don't
I
even.
know he ain't with the Rams no more. What team he go to?
Seahawks.
Hmm, that's crazy, man. Damn, Cooper Cup.
Cooper Cup.
Damn. Yeah,
That's a funny name, Cooper Cup. Where Cooper Cup go? I don't know where Cooper Cup went.
yeah, but that nigga Cooper Cup, the bet was down to the best receiver on the Rams. He won a Super Bowl with the Rams, so that boy Puka Nakua came out of nowhere, kind of took his little spot, kind of took a spot, low keys. I ain't gonna hold you. He kind of did take a spot though, took a stunder. I ain't gonna fake because I guess Cooper Cup went through injury and Puka Nakua was doing Puka Nakua shit. Like Puka Nakua is a top 5 receiver in this league to me. But
What's the number
I'm
2 to
still
number
rolling.
1?
I'm still rolling 9-8. I'm still rolling 9-8 for the Rams. 9-8.
7.
You say 7? You say what? 10-7?
10-7.
All right, 10-7. What you got, Al?
For the Rams?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, mm, I don't know. Like, I guess we can go what y'all say, 10-7?
Yeah, that's what Dame said. I said 9-8.
Yeah, I think I was gonna go 9-8 too.
All right. So since we rolling with the theme 9-8, another team that I think is going 9-8, the Cardinals.
Why is my man? My phone is tripping, yo. It keeps trying to log into Zoom and shit. That's why I keep clicking off like that.
Yeah.
Stupid shit. All right, you said the
I
Cardinals?
really, I really don't know about the Cardinals. I mean, they've been trying to come up, but I really don't see them 7-10.
Well, okay. We're gonna start getting into this shit more and more as the weeks go on. Like, but all right, 7-10. Just for the second time, we trying to roll through this shit. So I'm saying 9-8. You saying 7-10. What you got, Al?
6-11.
6-11. All right, I ain't gonna lie. If I'm right on this shit, I'm coming in that bitch with a Kyler Murray jersey on. Y'all niggas forgot, or Marvin Harrison Jr. I might cop one of them bitches. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Marvin Harrison Jr. All right, the 49ers, 10-7.
9-8.
Okay.
49ers, I'll go like 10-7.
Why you think 9-8 though, Pip?
Wow, they start off with a nice little run, and then somehow it just fall apart. I don't injuries hit their asses, or just I don't. When you think it might be their time, it just fall apart.
I ain't gonna lie. With that 49ers shit, I think we all may be wrong because the whole thing I'm gonna say is this. They still got Christian McCaffrey for what? That's the most important thing. And on top of it all, the 49ers are still arguably the best defensive team in the NFC, bro. So you feel me? They got a top five running back and one of the better defenses in the whole NFC. So the 49ers are still gonna be formidable though. But I feel what you're saying though, Pep, but they gonna still be formidable. All right, so now we to the AFC side. The AFC East. Jets, Dolphins, Patriots, and Bills. So before we get into these 4 teams, Pep, I got one question for you. This Josh Allen year, he gonna get to the Super Bowl?
Hard. That's you still got to beat your boy,
I mean,
and
they gonna be best in this division. They gonna win this division hands down. It ain't really
yeah,
no.
of course they're gonna win this division.
Yeah, it ain't really no. It ain't really no. It ain't really. You feel me? Like that's the only good team in this division to me. But we're gonna start with the Dolphins. I got the Dolphins 8-9.
I'll be back.
6-11.
You say what?
6-11.
6-11. I don't know. I think Tua and Tyreek Hill gonna go crazy this year. You really low key. I think that connection gonna go a little crazy. I think Tua will be healthy the majority of this season. You feel me? But I still don't really believe in their defense at all. Their defense. They lost a lot of pieces on their defense as well. Like Jalen Ramsey went to the Steelers. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple of other defensive pieces that the Dolphins are missing. And I feel like they can score points, but they can't outscore nobody to me. I still fuck with Waddle. I still probably would pick Jay and Waddle up on fantasy just for the points. But I just don't see the Dolphins looking good this year at all. So I'm gonna roll 7-10. You say 6-11. That's what you say 6-11.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll get Al shit on that a little later on. He say he be back. All right, so let's just get the bullshit out the way. Patriots 4-13. Yeah, Stephon Diggs. That's what happens, nigga. That's what happens. Wait till the NBA season. Wait till the NBA season. We talk about the Mavericks, but right now, talking about the Bills. You left, got that bread, nigga. You with Cardi, nigga. You getting money, nigga. You imagine that you telling niggas they imaginary players. Well, guess what? You playing with a whole bunch of imaginary players, nigga. 413, nigga. 413, nigga.
3-14.
Man, you almost made me spit out this damn red stripe, man. You are. But I feel you though. I feel quarterback play is iffy. Everything is iffy over there. Coaching iffy. Everything iffy over there. The Patriots. Damn, man, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. The Patriots was like one of the better teams for the past 10 years. In the last 2-3 years, it's like they're unrecognizable. Like I don't
Moment,
know. I
the
don't know
moment
who
they
the team is.
the moment they left that dominant spot, the Bills took that bitch.
Yeah.
And the league looked the same way it did. It was one team in that division that was whooping ass, and the rest of them suck ass.
Well, since you talk about that, we gonna roll into the Jets. I'm gonna say 5-12.
4 and
I'm gonna say
13.
5-12. I'm gonna just say 5-12 for the Jets, and the only reason why I'm gonna say that for the Jets is because I do like Sauce Gardner on the defensive end, and I hope and pray that the young bull was a young bull from O State, young bull from O
Justin,
State quarterback.
Justin
Um,
Fields.
yeah, Justin Fields. I hope he gets healthy. If he get the only way they win games is if he's the quarterback. If he's not the quarterback, Zach Wilson, all that shit, they're not winning no games. I'm saying 5-12 just off the strength that I think he's gonna get healthy midway through the season, and they're gonna try to string like a couple wins, like maybe 3 wins in a row, some shit. But it's gonna be already the rank gonna be already on the wall for real. The Jets do got a decent defense as well, but I just don't trust their offense at all. So 5-12 for them. You said 4-13. You said 4-13, Pep?
4 and 13.
What y'all talking about?
Jets.
The Jets.
7-10.
Mm. Okay. All right, you got up 7-10. All right. Now, last but not least, the Bills, 13-4.
Say the Bills, 12-5.
Yeah, 12-5 for the Bills.
Mm-hmm.
13 and 4. I'm going with him. They got like a cakewalk.
They only got like probably 5 tough games on that schedule, low. Because they play in the division. They ain't losing the game in the division. The Bills are not losing the game in a division. That's already motherfucking 6 wins off top. And they play a couple bottom feeders too. You looking at the schedule. I know you looking at that shit, Pep. They play
Yeah.
a couple bottom feeders too. They play like at least 4 bottom feeders too, at least 4 or 5. So they got 11 off the rip. If they're a good team, they can like pull one of these 3 games off, or a couple of these games off, whether it's the Bill, whether it's the Chiefs, Ravens. I think they got a few other more like better teams. I think they play the Eagles as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they play the Eagles. Buccaneers might take,
That's another little yeah.
but they
You're right
playing
about that.
the
That's another game.
Saints and the Falcons and the Panthers. Texan might.
Yeah, that's another little fishy game. That's another little fishy game. We're gonna get to their division next week, but that's another little fishy game too, though. There's a lot of fishy games over there for the Bills, but I just think I don't know. Josh had to go have a good year, bro. I'm saying I'm rolling 13 foul. You know what I mean? Are you rolling the same pimp?
Turn my fucking phone off. This corny shit they keep doing.
So what you going with Al for the Bills?
I already said 12-5.
Or 12-5. All right, then. So to end this off, we at the NFC East. Hey, I would start this off like this. You got the Cowboys, Eagles, Commanders, and Giants, right? And I'm gonna just start this shit off right with the team that everybody loves to talk about. I feel like when it's all said and done, Jerry Jones is gonna put his foot in his mouth. Pause. If Micah Parsons is to get traded during the season, what I'm about to say right now is gonna be null and void. They're gonna lose hella games. But I'm rolling with 9-8 for the Cowboys.
Hey, I got an idea. Why don't we just say all four of what we got, and we could just say them and then move on? Because we keep going one by one. It's taking forever. I ain't gonna lie to you, pimp.
All right,
Cowboys
well,
9-8. The Giants, I'm gonna get them 6-11. The Eagles is 12-5. And the Commanders might do 10-6.
all right. So you already know I got Cowboys 9-8, Eagles 14-3. They defending champs. Stop playing with them niggas. Commanders 11-6, and Giants 6-11 as well. I do agree with you on that 6-11. Pal. We're gonna see Jameis Winston playing with the Giants soon enough. I'm just here to tell you all that. But okay.
I got the Giants 3-14, the Cowboys 9-8, Commanders 10-7, and the Eagles 11-6.
All right. All right. That was the last one right there. So you want to talk about Rampage, Son, and shit?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we can wrap it up with that if you want to.
we could do that. Man, he beat the. Hey, that went the wrestling out now. That was real.
That boy about to go to jail, man. Well, he might not.
That was real.
What you say?
That's not the wrestling that I've known to love, that I've grown to love. That was real. That was real, nigga.
Did you see the whole thing?
With every wrestler that was fighting just in the ring and held that nigga back, I'm like, God. Rampage son didn't be in the UFC, nigga. You was wrong. You was wrong.
I don't know what that nigga be doing. He a content
That
creator.
was that nigga. That nigga was.
They be doing their
Damn, man, I
backyard
feel for that
fights.
white dude, man. He wasn't prepared for that, man. They did a whole rehearsal and everything. They rehearsed the moves and everything. That nigga went off script. That nigga went off script.
He put him in the hospital. They say he
That
knocked.
nigga
They
tripping.
knocked some of his teeth out. I think they said he broke his jaw and shit. Fucked up his. He fucked him up like bad,
Yeah, he done. That
bad.
boy done, man.
I
We
ain't
ain't gonna,
like
you ain't gonna,
watching
you
it.
gonna see him in street fights.
What man? Shit, we gonna see that, man. Listen, I don't know where. I don't know what state that was in, but they gonna try to lock his ass up for that shit. Cause he fucked that white boy up. Not like I say, they say that nigga knocked a lot of his teeth out. Say nigga rearranged his jaw. Like nigga fuck like and honestly, bro, like when I'm watching this shit, I'm like, oh, this nigga's a maniac. You know what I'm saying? Like the way he punching that nigga like they was in the movies. Like he was in a movie. You know what I'm saying? On some movie shit. Like,
Uh,
whoa. Oh, I'm like, nigga, this is it's like, and I knew it wasn't fake because when he dropped the nigga, he was knocked out. White boy was gone after the slam. Boom. He was asleep. And then that nigga jumped on him and hit him with a flying one first. And then just got the I was like, oh my God, like it's a little extreme, my nigga. Like you
You
say,
know,
that's some
you know it was
UFC
real
shit.
when he didn't throw his hand up to defend himself.
Right. And even in UFC, nigga, they gonna stop that fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, like they
If
would
you will see way more violent than you in this AFW wherever the fuck you was doing. Like
man.
you tripping. That nigga was off a perk or something. That nigga was off some drugs. That nigga's tweaking.
No, he was no. You did you see what happened? You seen the nigga smacking with the can,
Bear
right?
can across the head.
Yeah.
So I think that's what it was, bro. And because they like the nigga they from there's a bunch of different stories out there. The most one that made the most sense to me was one where they said, he walked up on the wrestlers with his camera people. And the people, the wrestlers thinking this some old wrestling shit.
When the camera cut on, it's time to put on the show. I'm gonna talk
Right.
big shit, and we're gonna do a whole bunch of unnecessary shit to hype up the fight.
Right. So this nigga smack him with a can. Like, bow. And I'm because when I seen that, I'm like, oh no, that's you violated. But like they said, nigga, you supposed to whip that nigga right there. Like as soon as the can hit me, I would have been like, nigga, boop, boop, boop. Like that would have been a natural reaction after a can hits me in my head. I'm gonna hit you in your face. Like there's no holding me back. There's no talking. There's no, oh, what's going on? No, nigga, you hit me with a can. I'm about to punch you in your face. So with that being said, then you start seeing it like they was trying to break it down to like a show. Like, all right, you gonna do this, and the nigga apologized to him. You heard the nigga. They got the niggas like, man, my bad, bro. I woo 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 woo. So the white boy even apologized. Like, so it's just kind of like, that's that, you got to do shit when the shit happen. Because when you wait to do shit, then it's no longer you did it because of that. Now you did some old premeditated assault type shit that's about to put you in jail for a long time. Rather than you instantly hit him back and now it's self-defense because you hit me, now I'm hitting you back. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah, but
So
you got to realize he's of age that he might qualify part of this crash out generation, and the moment you can put that shit on tape and they can go back and look at that shit, they don't never let that shit go.
and the only thing I'm gonna say about all this shit is I've seen Stone Cold Steve Austin smack a whole bunch of motherfuckers with beer cans and shit like that. This wrestling shit is fake. You can't be playing like it's real life. This shit is a skit. It's a skit, nigga. Like, fuck is you talking about? Like, man, please. Like, you got niggas that be trying to do their own little wrestler shit. Niggas be fucking themselves up trying to do shit that they be seeing wrestlers do in WWE. Niggas be doing all that swine time shit, all that Jeff Hardy shit. Nigga, that shit is fake. Like, like that shit is scripted. Like, nigga, you man,
they
what
be
the
doing it
man?
for
Come
Professional
on, man.
athletes.
they be doing it
You
They are
your dumb ass
professional.
need to be in the UFC. Why the fuck is you with some scripted ass shit? Go to the UFC if you want to beat somebody ass like that.
Because
They
he
got
wasn't gonna make it.
leads
He
for
ain't gonna
you,
make it in the
nigga.
UFC.
Yes, he is throwing them punches like that. Yes, he is. What are you talking about? Yes, he is.
Oh yeah, rap. Yeah, I listen. Honestly, for what I see the other night, his ass should have been in the octagon beating on niggas and fighting. So
This
in
ain't
my
That's what he's
opinion,
meant for. He ain't meant to be doing that old fake ass
no, no,
shit.
but
That's why you
no,
shouldn't be out there, nigga.
but you know what it is. You know what I think it is though. Honestly, I don't think he's built like his father. You feel me? Like Rampage was a dog. Like that nigga was beating up shit and he get his ass whooped. He didn't care. See, these new niggas, they don't like getting their ass whooped. You feel me? They don't want to take no L's. You see what I'm saying? So instead of him getting in the octagon and nigga, cause you ain't gonna win every fight. I mean, maybe you will. I don't know. But that's what I would have got in the octagon with my mentality. Nigga, I'm beating every nigga that step in this bitch with me. But he's probably scared. He's probably a scary nigga. I'm just gonna keep it a buck because if he wasn't a scary nigga, then why would you not punch that nigga dead in his face once he hit you with the can? If the shit wasn't scripted, there's no way a nigga's getting a white boy at that is getting
Yeah.
away with hitting me with a can. Nigga, I don't give a fuck where we at, nigga. I'm gonna punch you in your face. That's what it. Ain't nobody gonna, nigga. It'll take everybody in that bitch
Yeah.
to hold me from trying to kill you, nigga.
I ain't
So,
gonna fake, man. Out of all these, out of everything we saying though, Al, you got you on point with this one. Al. I gotta give you the peas
like,
on this
One
one.
of
nigga,
the
Like,
most
you
one of
really
the
on
most
point with this one.
one of the most factual things he said is premeditated.
yeah, that nigga. After
Yeah,
after I don't punch you in your face, yes, it becomes premeditated. Cause now I'm thinking about
right.
I'm gonna hurt you, and that's why.
Yeah, like yeah, I'm just wait. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting on the perfect time. Yeah, yeah, that's some whole shit. That's whole shit. Yeah, that's whole
Right.
shit.
That's
I
how
feel you. That's
so
whole shit.
so that so that's why his ass ain't in the UFC. Cause he ain't about that life for real. He ain't about nigga banging them knuckles, nigga, for real. Cause if he was, he would have dropped that nigga right then and there. Like, what we waiting on, bro?
And the
Yeah,
UFC is a different entity than people think it is because Kimbo Slice was knocking niggas' hats off.
And nigga knocking niggas eyeballs out.
Yeah, but what happened when he got off in that UFC? He
It
got
was
beat by
different.
a dude he outweighed by at least 70, 80 pounds. And dude beat the shit out of him.
Right, but nigga, Kimbo was a dog though. You can't say he wasn't. He was a dog, and he didn't win. I think he might have. I think he only won like one or two UFC fights. He did win a one or two, but most of them he got beat because like you say, niggas, he won. He won. He was about that square up life, nigga. That UFC life is
About
totally
to,
different.
half of them UFC people not about to square up with you.
No, they're
They
gonna
about
take
to
it to the
take you
ground,
down and try to break something or ground and pound.
make you
This ain't
tap
no
out.
stand up and fight. This ain't
Brother,
no
or
make
they
you
gonna
stand
tap
up and
out.
fight shit.
hit you with or they gonna hit you with that swift kick or across your head piece, and once you hit that
Right,
ground, it's a wrap.
right. When you
So
every
just
dude
end
I
this shit off,
see coming there,
niggas weak as hell.
every dude I see
That nigga
coming
weak
there
as
that got
hell.
straight hands, unless you a one hitter quitter, you get kicked in the face, or you getting arm barred, or you getting rear naked choked. Them niggas ain't about to stand up and try to trade punches with you.
No.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that nigga lame for that, man. So I don't know, man. I just feel like hopefully you learn from this shit, my nigga. You tripping. But shout out to Rampage, shout out to his son. Hopefully he, you know what I'm saying, learn from this shit because he tripping. And I mean, that's just that. You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully he walk away with probation, cause he's gonna get charged.
No,
He's going.
he
Oh,
ain't walking over with no probation though,
fuck
man.
with no
I don't
probation.
see no probation. Mm-mm.
His ass going to
Not for not for that shit. That shit was a little too. Mm-mm. Not no probation. He may do some time. He may do some time for that though, low key. If the nigga press charges, he may do some time because his contracts and shit that's all involved in this shit as well too. So you got to put that in mind when we talking about this shit. We talking about not really a professional, but a semi-pro league is kind of the same thing in a like, in, you know what I'm saying? The
You
pros, it's the
fucking up
same
the
type of
money.
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely fucking up the money. So hopefully you get your shit together, nigga. Next week, y'all may, you know what I'm saying? Next week may be a little different for y'all. You know what I'm saying? On Sports Addicts, we may be all in the same building. We're gonna see how that work. We're gonna talk about the last two teams, the AFC and NFC South, on next week's show, as well as gearing up for the season that's gonna be starting that following Sunday and shit. So y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know where to find us, man. Sports Addicts, Al Chaser Dame talking sports. You feel me? Every Wednesday it's gonna be to y'all probably Wednesday as well. Y'all follow Partakes Media on YouTube. You did like shit. Why? Yes, sir.
You know what it is, man. Well, we appreciate everybody, man. Where can they find you at, Chase?
Shit, they can find me on FF Forever on Instagram, in the Post Podcast on Instagram as well. You feel me? You can chase on Facebook and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm
That's
around,
what
man.
it stands for. It's effed up forever.
Yeah, FF Forever, fuck you, pay me and shit. That was the name of the rap group that I was in back in the day, like probably 10 years ago, 15 years ago. Shout out to all the homies and shit. But yeah, that's where that shit came from, type shit. So yeah, y'all can find me on IG on both those pages, Chase on Facebook and all that good shit. You know what's going on.
You know the vibes. Dame, where can they
Hmm.
find you at, bro?
I don't know. Y'all can catch me on IG, on in the post or in the building. Uh, I have returned Facebook, the return of Notre Dame, and shit. You can find me in the streets of Cleveland. That's where you can find me. Look for me. Come
In the
find me.
streets. Find them in the streets of Cleveland, nigga. All right, bro. Well, we appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Make sure you guys click the link in the bio, like, subscribe. You know what to do. Quiet Taste Media, NDA Podcast, Sports Addicts Podcast. We out. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.